Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to everyone in the whole wide world. Welcome back again to Ako si Milan, and for today's lesson, we are going to talk about a grade 11 pre-calculus lesson, and it is the identification for conic section. Without further ado, let's begin. Last lesson, we tackled about the 4 different types of conic section, and it is namely circle, parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to discuss how to identify conic section if the given is its general or standard equation. We all know that each conic section have a distinct equation. That's why I'm going to teach you how to identify conic section a lot easier. So, by using this guide, you will be able to master to identify the conic section easily. You'll just have to read and analyze the equation given to you. The first question to be answered is, are both variables squared? When you see the equation and you only find one variable that is squared, then it is automatically a parabola. And if the variables are x and y, if both x and y have squared, then you should proceed to the next question. And the next question is, do the squared term have opposite sign? If yes, then it's hyperbola, meaning if x is positive and y is negative, then it's opposite sign. Also, if x is negative and y is positive, is also opposite sign. That's why it is para hyperbola. Then if both x and y have the same sign, we should proceed to the third question. And this is, are the squared terms the same number? If yes, for example, if the value of x is 4 and the value of y is also 4, then it is the same number. Therefore, the conic section is circle. And if not the same, for example, the value of x is 3 and the value of y is 2, then they are not the same. Then it should be ellipse. To understand more, I will give you some equations. Here are the examples. Let's discuss one by one. The first equation is 2x squared plus 2y squared minus 4x plus 3y equals to 14. Again, the first question is, are both variables squared? As you can see here, the x and y have squared, have 2 as their exponent. That's why it's yes. Then let's proceed to the next question. And it is, if both variables have opposite sign, and they are not opposite sign, that's why it's no. Then let's proceed again to the third question. And the third question is, are both squared variables the same number? As you can see here, there are both 2. So this equation is a circle. Now for the second one, 4x squared plus 2x minus y plus 14 is equals to 0. First question is, are both variables squared? As you can see, only one variable have the square on it. That's why it is automatically a parabola. Number 3 is 3x squared minus 4y squared plus 2x plus 8y equals to negative 32. First question is, are both variables squared? Yes, they are both squared. The second question is, are both squared variables the opposite sign? And as you can see, the x is positive and the y is negative. Therefore, it is a yes. And if that's so, it is a hyperbola. And lastly, number 4. 3x squared plus 10x plus 3y plus 2y squared is equals to 21. The first question is, are both variables squared? As you can see, they are squared. The second question is, are both variables squared the opposite sign? As you can see, they are both positive. Then let's proceed to the last question. Are both variables squared the same number? As you can see, it is not the same. The value of x is 3 and the value of y is 2. Therefore, the conic section for number 4 is an ellipse. Hope you guys learned something for today. See you again tomorrow and bye-bye.